gets unlimited and unrestricted freedom to these bitches, man. These people are stupid. To promulgate, promulgate lands and generate profits. The 806 was not given a full license to rule until 307. When he was already 22 years old, he has been slowly assuming positions and responsibility for years for both the council and his mother, who joined even her limited regency, were loath to hand over the reins. By the time he came to the throne, the mechanisms of government gave him little power except for that of the imperial veto. This power, however, he regulated. These people are bastards, dude. There's no wonder why the 10 million empire is fucked. This power, however, he regulated and vigorously, I can't never say that word right. Vigorously, whatever, exercised by 313. Area 6 could boast with conviction that he truly did rule 10 million. He utilized BIFA, spy networks, and guard units to bully and console. Wow, what a dick. What a dick. And coerce difficult members of the elder councils. His half-sister, Morihata, was not surprisingly his staunchest ally, especially after her marriage to Baron of Gerson Winterhold, brought her considerable wealth and influence. At the stage, Ugovich said Ariel V conquered Ishtanite, but Ariel VI conquered the Elder Council. Actually, never mind. He did good. Fuck the Elder Council. When Ariel VI fell off a horse, could not be really. So he died by what? How the fuck did he die from falling off a horse? Dude, all the kids to get shot by bows, it was magic and shit. We don't die. Come on. Could not be resuscitated by the finest imperial healers. His beloved sister, Morihata, took up the imperial tiara. At 25 years of age, she had been described by admittedly self-serving diplomats as the most beautiful creature in all of Tamiel. Sure she was. Zubana is the most beautiful creature in all of Tamiel. She was essentially well-learned. Vivacious, athletic, and well-practiced politician. She brought the arch-majesty of Skyrim to an imperial city and created a second imperial battle mage since the days of Tiber Septon. Morihata finished the job, and her brother had been gone. It made the imperial province a true government under the empress and later emperor. Outside the imperial provinces, however, the empire had been slowly disintegrating. Open revolutions and civil wars had raged unchallenged since the days of her grandfather, Severus II, carefully coordinating the counterattacks. Morihata slowly claimed that her rebellious vassals always avoided overextending herself. Though Morihata's military campaigns were remarkably successful, her, deli- her deliberate pace often frustrated the council. One councilman and a guardian who took the Cavalian name. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting dry already. Goddamn the cuddles. Good water. Good for the soul. Next page. Here we go. Ooh. I like that. Authorities romance. Various and refusal to send troops to its troubled Black Marsh is commonly believed to have hired assassins who claimed her life. In 3E339, Romus was similarly tried and executed. So he protested his innocence to the last. Morihata, wait, what? Morihata, I think it's your name. I don't know, I'm thinking about the whatever. Yeah, had no surviving children. And Aloysia has died of a fever 4 years before. Alicia's 25-year-old son, Pelagius, fuck this guy again. Pelagius was just founded. Pelagius IV. Pelagius IV continued his honest work, slowly bringing back under his wing and radical and refactory. Kingdoms Duchess. Kingdoms Duchess and very nice. Whatever. Other empire. He exercised Morihata's voice and circumspect pace in his endeavors, but alas, did not attain his success. The kingdoms had been free of constraint for a long time, for so long that even a benign empire presence was considered odious. Whatever. Nevertheless, when Pelagius died after a notably stable and prosperous 29-year reign, Tamio was closer to unity than it ever had been since the days of Uriel I. Our current emperor, his awesome and terrible majesty, Ariel VII, son of Pelagius VI, has the diligence of his great aunt Morihata and political skill of his great uncle Ariel VI, and the military powers of his great grand uncle Ariel V. For 21 years, he reigned and brought justice in order to Tamiel. In the year 389, however, his imperial battle mage, Jengar Khan, betrayed him. Ariel VII was present in the mission of Thon's creation, and Thon used his sorcery of illusion to assume the emperor's aspect. For the next 10 years, Thon abused imperial privilege with the naked continue Ariel's 7th schedule of reconquest. It is not yet entirely known what Dawn's goals and personal accomplishments were. During the 10 years, he masqueraded as his liege lord in 3E399 and in the and emblematic champion defeated Battle Mage in the dungeons of the Imperial Palace and freed Ariel the Seventh from his other dimensional jail. Since his emancipation, Ariel Septim the Seventh has worked diligently to renew the battles that would unite him and Yell. Dawn's interference broke the momentum. It was true, but the years since have improved. There is hope for the golden age of Titus Septim's rule, glorifying Tamiel once again. And that was the history of Tamiel. A brief history of Tamiel, at least. And now we are on to the social history of Citadel. But before we do that, I'm gonna take 5. Well, take not 5. Take 2. Take 2. Yeah. I'll let this page go back down, I guess. Let my throat chill for a second. I think the issue is it's so dry in my bedroom too that my throat is kind of sore a little bit. That could be it. Yeah. I'm trying to find any excuse I can to not be too embarrassed at my awful pronunciation with some fucking words and some names. So, Nikki, how do you feel about all that? Valid. Valid. Well, they all fucking stupid. All they did was fight each other. I agree. Fuck a tamer. I am. No, but I do know what game I'm gonna play at some point though. Dread out. The 14th.